Above average temperatures have been the main story here as we go into the second half of September. But now with the first day of fall approaching tomorrow, let's take a recap of yesterday. We topped out at 71 degrees. We were right on the money when it came to the low at 44 degrees, which is what it is supposed to be for this time of the year, but 7 degrees above for that high. Nowhere near our records respectively of 81 and 29 degrees. And the days continue to get shorter now at 12 hours and 13 minutes. As we look at those temperatures for today, they topped out into those mid to upper 60s, especially in the northern portion of our viewing area, 66 in Marquette, 68 in Munising. A little bit warmer towards the south, you can see 72 in Iron Mountain. But those temperatures are going to be a far cry as we go into the weekend. As you can see, the winds right now at this hour blowing mostly out of a easterly component. You can see out of the northeast at 12 miles per hour in Ironwood. Marquette coming also out of the northeast at 9, and even Munising coming out of the southeast at 8 miles per hour. So really the winds mostly coming out of the east, but eventually we'll see more of that shift out of the south and eventually the west as that cold front pushes through as we go into our Thursday. As we look at the weather headlines as we go into the next 36 hours, it is going to be a wet night tonight, so just remember to exercise caution driving, have that umbrella with you. But the rain chances are going to diminish as we go throughout the second half of your day on Thursday. But with that in return, you will see cooler and cloudier times as we go into the first official weekend of autumn. And just so really have that sweater with you when you go do your outdoor activities this weekend. The big story going into our Thursday will really be this low pressure associated with this cold front and warm front right now that's really helping those temperatures go into the 70s today. It's really going to be centered into Michigan as we go into our Thursday. We'll see some good chances of rain and thunderstorms, so localized flooding is possible. Remember, turn around, don't drown. And ahead of it, though, especially into the Ohio Valley, the Mid-Atlantic, and New England, temperatures are really going to be soaring into the 80s ahead of them. So really the ick factor for them will really be sticky. But all these places from the Midwest into the Northeast will see a cooling trend as we go into the weekend. For tonight, you'll see 55 degrees is our low, with those winds coming out of the Northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Heavy rain is possible, so I do got to stress that enough that, do take alternate routes, especially waking up tomorrow morning to go to work and school if the roads are inundated with water. As we look into our FUTURECAST, you'll notice that the conditions right now are overall somewhat quiet. The rain is further out towards the west into Wisconsin. But as we go into the evening, the rain chances are really going to ramp up. So really try to stay indoors. And that will continue as we go into our Thursday. We'll see more of that clearing trend, but the clouds are still going to linger. Just a couple of isolated sprinkles by tomorrow afternoon. And even going into Friday, you can still see those clouds still hanging on. We cannot rule out the chances of rain even going into Friday. There's still about a 20 to 30% chance of rain. So really have that umbrella with you as you go the next couple of days. The showers and much cooler weather going into tomorrow. So if you saw those low 70s, say goodbye to them. You're about to be 10 degrees cooler for tomorrow and going into the weekend. 62 in Crystal Falls, 59 in Marquette. So really cooler times with those winds coming out of the east at 5 to 10 miles per hour. So just have that light jacket with you. And those cloudy times are going to continue going into tomorrow and even into Friday as well. So look at our day planner. You'll notice that the sun will rise at 7:38 a.m. We're going to start out at 55 degrees with the most amount of rain coming early in the day. By the afternoon, we'll still see some of those rain chances, but going down as those temperatures just try to hit the 60-degree mark. By tomorrow evening, we'll still have a bit of that cloud cover as those temperatures try to fall into those upper 40s. And for the next 7 days, like I mentioned before, just have that sweater with you as those temperatures are going to struggle just to hit 60. And that will be the main story going into the beginning of the next week. The rain chances are going to return, especially going into Sunday and Monday ahead of a next frontal system. Morning lows are going to be around the upper 40s to low 50s. So as you can see with the temperatures, fall is officially here and it's going to be staying. Say goodbye to those 70s and 80s.